my name is Kelly Fitzpatrick. I am a Youth Services Librarian at Babbel, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own homemade fan button for maybe your favorite TV show, your favorite anime character, your favorite video game character. Really, you can choose whatever you want, and then you can turn this into your own homemade fan button. So you're going to need a few things. Two different objects that you can use that have two different size circles, one larger, one smaller. A piece of cardboard. A thin sheet of plastic. I just took this off some packaging. Also need a Sharpie and a pencil. Some Elmer's glue. And then a little pin backing. And you can use super glue, you can just use regular Elmer's glue, Gorilla Glue, or you can use a hot glue gun, like I'm going to be using, just because it's pretty fast. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your smaller circle and trace that on the cardboard. Just like that. And then we're just going to cut it out. So we cut out our circle from cardboard. So the next thing you're going to do is you're just going to take some glue and you're going to put the glue and spread it in a thin layer on one side, let it dry, and then flip it over and do it on the other side. And then let that dry, and this is just going to really stiffen and reinforce the cardboard. Alright, I'm going to do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so our cardboard is all dry. I used a hairdryer to make it dry faster. You can just let it air dry, that's really up to you. So then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our cardboard, and we're going to put it over whatever you're going to use as your design, and then you're just going to trace out a slightly bigger circle than the cardboard. Alright, and then we're just going to cut that out real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. So we have our circle cut out with whatever person, character, picture you want to put in here. And then I just erased all the marking lines from the pencil. And now we're just going to take a little bit of Elmer's glue again. Right, and you're just going to make a really thin layer with it. Okay, and we're just going to center this on there. Right, and then the next part is the excess you're just going to cut into it, making these teeny tiny little strips. You can see right like that. Okay, so now it kind of almost looks like a paper plate. And the whole point of putting those in is that now we can just kind of fold it around to shape it so that it'll form to the cardboard a little bit better. Right? And then you can take the hot glue gun and just a little bit at a time. We're just going to go ahead and press that down. You can also use craft glue or more Elmer's glue. You just really want to stick it down and hold it in place. Alright, and we'll come right back as soon as I finish with this step. Alright, so we've come back, we've glued everything, so it's now nice and secure down. And the next step is we're going to take that larger circle, and we're going to take our clear piece of plastic, and we're just going to cut out 2 of these. This is when you're going to use the Sharpie, so you can draw on the plastic. Then I'm going to use, once I have it cut out so it's easier, I'm going to take this and trace around this, and then we're going to cut out a smaller piece of plastic so we have 2 different sizes. Alright, I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we have our 2 different shapes, like this and like this. And the next thing we're going to do is going to put this down and take a Sharpie or a pen, and we're just going to draw around it, right like that. And then we're going to go in and do what we did earlier with the paper, where we're just going to make a bunch of thin cuts to that line. Alright, so we have it cut out all around there. So then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this down. We're going to put our cardboard cutout square right in the center there. And then you're either going to use tacky glue or a hot glue gun, and you're just going to fold these over. Or you could even use like duct tape to do this as well. And we're just going to tape this down all around. So I'm going to finish doing that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what the front looks like. So it kind of looks like a button now that you would normally see. This is the back. So then the next part, you can either just glue this down on top to secure it, or if you want it to look a little bit cleaner, you can take your Sharpie and you can just color in your clear plastic. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to glue and attach this, and you're just gonna glue that down. Just press down on it. Sure it's nice and secure. Right, and that's what the back looks like. And then the last step, so you definitely want to use tacky glue or super glue or a hot glue gun for this. I'm going to put it in the middle of the button. And we just glue it down. Then you can go back in with your scissors. You can clean up any overhang edges from your backing, like I'm doing now. And then that's it. And that's your homemade button. And so it's nice and waterproof now since we sealed it up with plastic. And then you can just attach this to a shirt, a backpack, a bag, whatever you like. Alright, have a good day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.